Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And what a wonderful day it is when GameStop continues to come, push higher and make new highs. We actually made a new high today, uh, up to $34.40. Obviously, it came back down. Um, we're seeing lots of pressure come under, the indices here. Markets were under tremendous pressure today. The Nasdaq was down, I believe, 2%. Qs were down 1.78%. Um, so yeah, it's a rough day for the indices, and most stocks were actually down, like those big cap tech stocks. But GameStop was up 1.68%. It's like a hedge against the markets going down. So it's good to see. It's always nice to see that. Again, this remains to be seen if the count will play out like this. What we would need is a very big impulse out. Now it's definitely a good look that we broke the 4-hour cycle here towards the upside, and we came back, retested it as support, and now you're starting to come back up. Now it kind of looks like we're gonna make a third wave pump, maybe on some news, and then a 4 and a 5, and that'll complete this fifth wave, right? And then no surprise, it'll probably come back down, pull back. We'll lose the whole fifth wave. It'll reset, and then you'll be even set up for even higher prices later on. So yeah, that's just what I'm thinking here. But and this is, in my opinion, a no trade area. Like, I don't see any setups in terms of like longing or even shorting, which I would never short GameStop. I'm not because it's not a great risk reward, but it's just kind of like suicide. You could wake up one day and this gapping up 30-40%. Like, where's the sense in that? There's no, it's literally too dangerous to do. So I don't know why those big funds are doing it. It's kind of stupid, and I always say that it's stupid, but hey, they can do whatever they want. It's their money. Anyways, what do we see here is that we're either trying to finish up this wave 2, or it's going to be doing like a flat pattern, which is going to be like rug pulling some people, right? And it's going to come down, but it'll still be set up to go higher. But I don't think this is the setup. I think the more likely scenario is that the wave 2 is already in, and now you're just looking for this wave 3 to continue higher. Let's take a look at some more analysis here. So we'll continue on the weekly. So the weekly still looks good. Green money flow, as I said, there's life in it. So weekly time frame is looking good. Monthly time frame is also looking very good. So you got those larger time frames that got your back, supporting you. And again, we've talked about it many times. I will reiterate it again. We're crossing back into that green money flow, guys. That juice, that life is coming in. It's coming back. It's good. It's the good times are rolling, right? The good times are rolling. It is time to stay long, in my opinion. If you're already long from the lows, it's time to stay long. It's not time to look for longs, but the dips are to be long, in my opinion. And sorry, we'll continue. We'll look at the daily. So the daily, very bullish today. Oh man, look at that thick ass green blubber. It is looking good. It is looking good. We're at 41 now on green money flow, and it just keeps increasing. You guys are piling in. Man, this thing is either about to take off at any moment, or it's just gonna keep grinding up, and the shorts won't be able to handle it, and it's just gonna go boom, like it's gonna go to like 60 in a day, and then it'll come back down. But hey, that's it. And I don't know why people say it's only at $33. Right? This is what I don't understand. You guys say it's only at 33. They had a stock split, right? They had to split the stock because the stock was too high. It's like 120 a share. Now it looks like it's pretty cheap, but technically it's still like at 120, right? Because 4 to 3. So we're actually a little bit. My math is a little bit wonky here. It's not. It's 33, so it's a little bit more than 120. But so you need to know that they did split the stock here. So, anyways, I think there's just a big misconception, because I was talking to some people about it, the other day, and they're like, "Oh, it's back down to $33." I'm like, "Oh, I mean, this shit's pretty high. All things considered, they have not, there's still a lot of money in here, and the stock is still very very high up, and it's still very much possible in squeeze mode at any moment. So anyways, let's continue on. We'll take a look at the 4-hour. Again, the 4-hour doesn't look as great, but there's still green money flow, so there's nothing to complain about there. These little dips are probably little dip buy opportunities. I mean, you could probably get on the 1 hour and you could see that this dip here end up being a nice little green dot buying opportunity, and it's been reversed like 10% since then. So hey, 10% on your money, that's pretty good. And I think that, I mean, if you're a short-term trader, you're buying those GameStop calls, then these are the plays you're looking for. You want to use these indicators to your advantage. Let's take a look at Wave Edge to see what that big money is doing, what it's up to. Not much here. Let's get over to the 2-day, 3-day, the daily time frame. So you can see the daily. We talked about it yesterday, but I'm getting back into the routine of doing the Tuesday, Thursday videos. Just felt like I hadn't done a video, an update in a while. So now you got lots of selling pressure. Again, they're unloading. But again, I told you guys we saw this last time right before we took off. They're like, oh my God, we gotta stop this. We gotta stop it now. And then woo, it just went crazy, right? So is that we're gonna get a similar situation? Maybe we'll get a nice surge and it'll come back down and then you can continue up. But this is like a stay long thing and buy the dip if GameStop continues. It's a little bit sick, but no problem. So yeah, that's my analysis for today. Nothing much. I think the markets should get a bounce up and then continue to roll over. So I think like the Qs and stuff, a little bit of extra analysis here for you GameStop people. I think the more bearish scenario is that we're gonna bounce up and we're gonna do it a 1-2-1-2, and then we're gonna come back down in the SPY. And if that's the case, and it might put a lot of pressure on GME to try and stay elevated, right? And so, anyways, we'll see. AMC unfortunately, this did not respect the low, and I don't know. I gotta have to rechart this one here, but it's not one that I'm that interested in. I'm more focused on GameStop. I definitely like them more. All right, have a wonderful day, guys, and remember, we're gonna go get our boys at 120. We're gonna relieve the pressure. We're gonna get them. Peace.